Micro Center, the #1 name in Apple computers, is now offering the complete Apple II personal computer for a special promotional price. For a limited time, you'll get the Apple II, a 12-inch monitor with desktop stand, disk drive, word processing software, and a whole lot more for just $19.95. You'll save over $600 on the world's best-selling computer. At Micro Center, the store that knows Apple better than anyone else. Supplies are limited, so hurry in today.
Hello everybody, and thank you very much for your time today. Today I'm coming to you from Duluth, Georgia. Yes. Alright guys, so Duluth is part of the Atlanta metropolitan area in Gwinnett County, for those of you that do not know Georgia. And today, as you see, we are visiting Micro Center. Now, I actually filmed this video several months ago, so we are going to do a walkthrough for the first time. I'm looking at it since visiting, and this is my first time in a Micro Center. I was very impressed, and I actually wish that I would have gotten to see Micro Center when I was younger. Now, I have heard that there is a Micro Center in Charlotte, so I definitely will be visiting that one sometime soon. Also, want to give a big shout out to somebody that is a friend of the channel, always leaving some great comments, and also did something really great. Went and recently filmed the outside of the Westlake Mall in Bessemer, Alabama, a mall that I am very fascinated with. There's not a lot of information online about it, and very few people have gotten into film. But big shout out to Bowling Holt and Montgomery Micros. So thank you so much for filming Westlake last week, and I definitely wanted you to see Micro Center. Now, I'm not sure if you've actually been to this Micro Center or anybody else that watches the channel, but if you have, certainly let me know about your experience. This place really reminds me of how Crazy Eddie used to be back in the day. So my Crazy Eddie was in East Brunswick, New Jersey on Route 18. And there used to be boxes everywhere in the Crazy Eddie. And it was during that era when Nintendo had just started, and it was the original black box 8-bit games, the regular Mario Brothers, Duck Hunt, Gyromite, stuff like that, and the true Gyromite full set from Nintendo. All of that stuff was available. This is very similar to how Crazy Eddie used to be. So as we walk around here, one of the things I want to let you know is that I tried not to film folks that were walking around, but everybody was actually really cool. Like all of the staff members, very friendly, all said hello. Actually talked with a few of them, and nobody had any problems with me filming, so that was really nice to see. And so as we start to walk through here, I mean, this is one of those places that you could easily just drop boatloads of money. It's just the technology, and for those of you that are into technology, look at that screen. That is unbelievable. I would love to have one of those screens, and I actually do have a curved screen off to the left side of my desk here. I actually have 3 screens, and actually, wait, hold on. I got one to the right, one in the laptop, or actually 2 laptops. I got the phone, I got the little CRT from JVC, that's a 4-inch monitor, and then I've got my curved monitor. So actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I've got 6 screens on my desk, but only this big curved one that I've got. It's like a 27-inch Samsung. But monitors are so cheap today, it's crazy, unless you get one of those really high-end gaming monitors. And of course, while I was here, that's what my son was asking for. He wanted one of those crazy monitors. Guys, look at all of these TVs. This is crazy, and it's really even hard to tell in the picture here, how many TVs were in that line going right down the hallway. But we're going to continue to take a look around here. They've got, obviously, what is this, the Mac section, I guess. So I don't know if these guys here in Micro Center really care about the Mac section like they did back in the day. And that opening commercial, by the way, that was the first time that I've ever even seen a Micro Center commercial. Look at those MacBooks, so nice. Ooh, $8.99. So just think about that, the technology of the desktop back when that commercial was for the Apple II. It was $2,000 for a computer with a 12-inch monitor. And now we are looking at $900 for one of the nice MacBook Airs. And I just love how accessible technology is today. But of course, it does wind up being an issue for us. You know, social media, we always have our face in a screen. It's kind of tough, you know, and it makes things. Oh, there's Shaq. There was a Shaq stand-up, a life-size Shaq stand-up. He actually isn't as big as I thought he was. That's what she said. And so, 77-inch TV, 75-inch TV. That's what I don't even know what I've got in my living room. I think I've got a 65-inch, and that's actually even too big. I don't even. It doesn't even matter to me. I don't even watch that TV ever. Here we go into some of the drone section. The controllers. Hey, I actually shout out to Crazy Adventures and Reviews. Crazy, I know, did a few videos about the MiU Plus mini gaming handheld. I actually just purchased an RG35XX. And one of the reasons I bought that one is that it has a HDMI out, so I can actually put it onto my projector here in the office and do a 10-foot version of some great old school Nintendo games. There's got to be some good gaming chairs there. $399, $429. The Kage chair. I don't know what I'm doing here. We're just pausing. Oh, there's some of the steering wheels. I think I might have been talking with one of the guys from Micro Center. A lot of young guys here, so it was cool to see some younger folks having some good jobs in technology. And yeah, this also was a section that I am all about. Some of the stuff here, there was some soldering stuff and some other wiring items and meters that are definitely advantageous to have when working on pinball machines as a hobby, which I do. I don't really do work on solid state machines. I'm actually an electromechanical guy, so I don't know how to read a schematic, but I know how to fix a lot of pinball machines. I really reverse engineer a lot of my repairs. All the old coils, there's some good Weller soldering irons and soldering pens. And there were some great magnifying glasses. We might have some, what do we got? Some solder there, some nice Weller gloves. So for those of you that are into doing that type of micro soldering, much respect to you. I don't do board work on solid state games. I really wish I knew how to do it, but I just don't have that ability. There was, that magnifying glass was getting me. As my eyes are getting older, there's a little square one for the pocket. As my eyes are getting older, I definitely need items like this. I came close to snagging that one. You know, one of the only problems with these places is that my mind just goes to the fact that I can get it cheaper on Amazon, which I really shouldn't do that. I know that. You know, I really should buy from these companies. But I was just in overload in this store. Oh, also there was Deoxit off to the left side there. So for those of you that, you know, your guitars and your stereo equipment, Deoxit is so great. Yeah, there's actually a lot of things here that I've never even seen on Amazon, because this is some good stuff here, not some junko, some really good meters there. And let's see what else we got. We got maybe some flex loom there, some random connectors, and let's see, some other connectors I guess here. Yeah, this is all the stuff, you know, that you used to see in the Radio Shacks back in the day. Shout out Radio Shack, I miss you. And granted, Radio Shack is still around. We actually have a good Radio Shack in the Charleston, Somerville area. Hurricane Electronics, there's still a Radio Shack independent dealer. Now, this was the area where you go to bring your computer for the repairs. Let's see, what do we got here? Some LED light strips. Yeah, see, that's the kind of stuff that I like to get on Amazon. Look at this place, guys. Look how big that place is. That's what she said. Got some filming equipment there, some tripods, some ring lights. Definitely a great time here in this store. Oh, cases. I really do love like Case Logic brand backpacks and cases. Got some good, there you go. I was actually thinking about snagging that. I need to get a good light. $15.99 wasn't a bad price. Need to get a good light. In fact, the potato cam that I recently picked up for our retro technology videos, that potato cam I got to get some LED lighting for, and I've got some old Polaroid stuff in there. Look like some Polaroid film. Oh, also another thing that I noticed here in this store, I think I might have caught it a little bit later, but I'm not sure if I filmed it, all of the 3D printing materials. So for those of you that do 3D printing, let me know what you are 3D printing. I'm thinking about maybe getting into that this year. I just am getting the itch to work on stuff like that, and maybe do some small little tiny signs, stuff like that, Nintendo stuff, Sega stuff. There we go. You got the drywall saw. What's that doing in there? Well, I guess you could use it for anything, but I know that is a little drywall hack. There we go with the printer toner. There you go with the dust sprayer. You got some paper. Got some Michael Scott Paper Company paper going on. Was it $9.99 for a 3-pack of air? I can use my vacuum cleaner. I know. Don't give me a hard time. You're supposed to use good air, right? Or computer air that won't ruin everything. You know, there's that shack stand up in the background. Let's see, what else we got? I got some printers. Yeah, I actually have 2 professional printers here in the office. Oh, here's the, we're getting into some of the 3D stuff. Shack's not that big. This was the material for 3D printing here. They had a few walls full of the stuff, all different colors, and they did have some really nice 3D printers. I don't know if I got them on cam here. We're going to check out in a second. There were some kids that were just basically hanging on the printers, so I really didn't want to film them. I didn't want to upset their parents. And yeah, that's why I think I had the camera down here. The kids were hanging around, and I didn't want to upset anybody. So that is a lot of 3D printing material. Oh, here they are. Okay, so the kids walked away. They actually had some of the printers doing stuff here. Looks like they're making a little tiny house, maybe? I don't know. Looks like a little Plasticville set. There we go, with one of the kids. They kept on jumping up, messing with the printers. And they have some of them in cases there. A bunch of other stuff in cases. Oh, I guess this was memory and RAM. Just fascinating place. I don't know how to put a computer together, by the way, so a lot of this stuff is all foreign to me. But I definitely really enjoyed walking around here. We got about a minute left. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in today. I had this video sitting in the vault for a little while. Wanted to edit it and get it out. And we're rolling into the Easter holiday weekend. So I want to wish you a great holiday. If you do go to church this weekend, much respect to you and enjoy. And I will catch you in the next video. Bye-bye.